Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a collective reading. This is not going to be a reading about anything karmic or anything about the ex-lover who chose someone else and all that other stuff, because I would like to believe that we are past all of that energy. But I do want to talk about energetically, with all the things going on, collectively speaking, a lot of you have been going through a lot of different energetic shifts in your body, within yourself. Collectively speaking, I feel like there's been a balancing of the masculine and feminine energies for a lot of us. We transmuted a lot of negative energies that were being thrown our way. So a lot of us have been going through like a spiritual battle, but more like a transmuting of spiritual energy for the most part. Doesn't mean you haven't had any physical situations at this point. There could have been a lot of arguments, different things trying to provoke you, people, places, things, whatever the case may be. I had a situation, if I had responded the way I was a few days ago, possibly the response would have been different. But today I was challenged in a sense, but before I responded in the energy I would have, my old self would have acted out in, I just took a deep breath, said what I need to say, and I kind of made peace with it, and I remained balanced and calm. I didn't overreact. I didn't do too much, but I did do enough, right? So I felt balance in that moment, because the old me would have been trying to catch a case, or would have caught a case, right? I would have been dealing with some things after the fact that I wouldn't want to have dealt with. So I was able to handle the situation in a better way than I would have a few days ago, maybe for some the same things that happened to you. I just got challenged, and I was at the point where the person provoking me to respond did not get the response out of me that they were expecting. And I was even surprised that my response wasn't the response that I would have given them some time ago. So I feel like there has been a shift in our energies of balancing out of the masculine feminine energy for a lot of us. Going through the transformation process of transmuting that energy and bringing that balance within yourself has been very difficult. So I want to pull some oracle messages to help support what I'm thinking and feeling for the collective. I want you guys to be positive about this reading. If I don't want to talk about who's coming back and what they got going on and what's their karma, this is an oracle spread for your highest good. Please take it how it resonates. All right, thank you so much for watching. Let's get into it. Okay, can I get a clear spread for the collective for their highest good, please and thank you? And I had a lot of downloads last night, to the point where I just wanted to give up. I was just like, all these downloads, all these different, there was a lot of information coming in last night for me as an empathic, energetic being. Like, I felt a lot of the energies being shifted in my body. I felt like I just wanted to give up. I felt like I had been beat up physically, but mentally, my mind was clear, but emotionally, I was all over the place, right? And I just wanted to tap out, like, honestly speaking, all right? So if that's you, this may be what you need to hear as well. Maybe I need to hear it as well. But I just want to see if there's anything about that energy shift that we've been experiencing that will come out in this reading, all right? We have take charge and compassion, and we have vulnerability and freedom, okay? All right. Anything else before I get some more? I have two feminine energies, and I have one in masculine energy in the middle of both of the cards. This is a feminine energy, and then we have this masculine energy here. That's the masculine emperor-like energy, and this is that empress energy. So I feel like these two people, oh wow, thank you, Spirit. They're showing me that that's correct. So if you can see, this is giving me like something has been balanced out. There has been some kind of transmuting of energy. I know it says compassion, but I'm looking at the yin and yang energy that I'm seeing, and I'm seeing the heart space being activated and balanced out. There's no more static, no more negative energy surrounding the heart chakra. So I feel like we released a lot of negative energy surrounding our heart chakras that's brought us more compassion for people, or, you know what I'm saying, ourselves. So maybe that's the energy I felt today when I had this altercation with a close family member. I didn't want to hurt their feelings or make them feel bad for how they were responding based on what was happening in the moment. I knew they were coming from a different place than I was, so I was able to show compassion for them versus me acting out in my emotions. So again, some kind of balance has taken place within the collective energies, all right? And then this is that emperor masculine energy taking charge. So something has activated within us that's going to give us the energy to take charge and take action, all right? Preparing us for the future, all right? And again, this is giving me Empress vibes. This is that nurturing, caring, that energy of being able to accept something for what it is and releasing something in love and not in anger or frustration, but you're also being very vulnerable and very open to receive something that's coming your way. This is giving me like star energy, like you're about to receive something you don't expect, but it's like you know you're going to get something, but you don't know what it's going to be because you release something and let go of something, and you're in this balanced state of mind and energy. Spirit's about to bring something to you that's going to make you even more I don't know if it's accomplished or more rewarded for your effort. Something like, so as I said, right, we had to transmute a lot of energies. The collective empathic healers, energy workers, all of us had to go do our part, right? So for some of us, the reward for all that work that we've done, not just for ourselves, but for the collective, is about to be gifted something back to us. Something's going to be gifted back to us from the universe, is what I'm trying to say. We're about to be gifted something from the universe for transmuting all that energy and working on, and healing ourselves and the collective in a sense, all right? And look, surrender at the bottom. What was that? Inner child healing. So we've done a lot of, see, look, I'm getting Mother Earth Empress energy with this. So we've collectively balanced out the energy within the collective. We've helped the masculine and feminine energies go within and do the work on themselves to heal. So the empathic healers, energy workers, and I don't want to leave anybody out, star seeds, galactic beings, whoever you may be, we've done a lot of inner healing on ourselves, which allowed us to transmute the energy around us, right? And because we are all doing the inner work on ourselves, whoever we're connecting with will also be affected by that energy. So it's like we balance something out within the universe, and now we're about to be gifted some kind of reward for the hard work we've been doing, right? And we've also surrendered to the divine, right? So I feel like compassion, again, is what I had today towards this individual versus me being angry or upset with them about how they were responding to me. I was able to stay balanced within myself and not overreact to their emotions, right? Because they were coming from a vulnerable place, and I'm free from those emotional struggles or those emotional attachments. So I can speak my mind and still have genuine love for someone, but also stand up for myself, right? So I was able to stand up for myself and still express my feelings, but not making this person feel attacked in any kind of way, because I know how to read the energy enough to know where they're coming from and where I'm coming from and how to balance that out without it getting elevated to something more, you know what I mean? Like it didn't escalate to something bigger. It was resolved for me in that moment. And it brought peace between us, and we were able to go our different ways. All right. Moving on. What else do you want me to pull? Okay, they want me to read it from the book. These 3 cards. All right, let's get the compassion card for the collective. Why do you want me to read these from the book? All right, hold on a second. Compassion card number in the book is on page 28. So that breaks down to a 10. So we definitely completed some kind of ending or closed out some kind of chapter, or brought some kind of balance within some kind of situation that ended things for us, but also gave us the freedom to release ourselves from those situations. So 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles kind of energy. We've completed something here. All right. I don't know. Take it how it is. This is supposed to be able to motivate you, encourage you to continue to move forward. I'm not trying to read about anything that we already know about, and that's something that's in the past for most of us. And so this is I'm just trying to give you some encouragement to continue on your journey, because I almost gave up. Like I really wanted to just tap out, especially on yesterday when my body felt like it was just giving up and my body felt so heavy. I didn't even want to get up and do anything. And I was like, why am I feeling this way? And then my emotions started being activated. I was sad, I was crying, I was happy, I was all over the place. But today I don't feel that way. So I feel like there was a kind of shift in the spirit world that has transpired on our behalf. All right. So this one says compassion. Your angels are wrapping a lot of compassion around you at this time and guiding you to let go of conflict or the need to prove your point, which is my point. I didn't want to prove my point to the person that I was dealing with this morning. I want them to have their peace and speak their mind, but I wasn't going to allow any disrespect on my part, but I wasn't going to over argue the person to make my point clear. All right. So this says, the more you resist and fight, the unhappier and more drained you will be. Pointing out mistakes or mishaps or concentrating on the negative traits or actions of others will only hold you back. So don't let the unjust actions of others block your experience of joy and freedom. Right here. Take time to review where you are in life. You may be feeling held back or even consumed by frustrations and anger, and ask your angels to shine their light upon you and the situation, which is what I felt happened to me in that moment, because I was about to go in. I promise you I was going to go in. But after I said what I said, I heard somebody say in my head, don't worry about it. I got it from here. Like you said, which, it was almost like I was confirmed or advised to say no more. Like what I said was enough and I got my point across, and there was no need to continue the argument or try to make it an argument. It's just the point that needs to be made, and it was made very clear. So it ended for me at that point. I didn't have anything else to say or add to the conversation. It was just over for me. And that's what I feel this is saying for you guys as well. This is where we are collectively. The extended message says, changing how you see yourself will help you change how others see you. And angels are surrounding you at this time and encouraging you to see yourself through their loving and holy eyes. All of the ups and downs you have faced, all the insecurities you have overcome, and all the setbacks you have moved beyond are testament to your resilience and your strength. So have compassion and respect for yourself. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to love and treat yourself the way you would love to be loved and treated by others. Then your own actions will be mirrored back to you by those around you. So ask your angel guide to help you be more compassionate towards yourself right now. And when I said what I had to say, the argumentative person, when I didn't respond in the way they wanted me to, they just discontinued the conversation. There was nothing else said. The point was made. And now they have to think about this for the rest of their day, about if they were right or wrong. I'm good. I know that what I said was what needed to be said, and what I did was the right thing to do. So I have no mixed feelings about the situation. But the person who I feel, or the person who I had the situation with, may be going through some kind of like guilt because of how they responded to the situation when it wasn't necessary, right? Okay, that's the point. All right, I don't know why I'm giving y'all my personal situation as an example, but it really just happened to me about an hour ago, and I was going to react a different way, but my spirit team told me just, no, don't, it's not you, it's them type of thing, and I had to understand it from their perspective, right? All right, let's take action. And thank you for your patience. They want me to read this from the book so you can get the full meaning of the cards, okay? So this one says, don't be afraid to take charge or be strong at this time. Sometimes we have to take control in order to be respected or honored. If you feel that your current situation is moving you in a direction that isn't serving you, your joy, or your purpose, this message is to put your foot down right now. So here's the thing, right? More personal information about myself. The person that I got into it this morning with was a family member. And normally I let this person react how they want to react, and I don't respond. I just remain silent. I just ignore them, whatever the case may be. But today wasn't the day for me to ignore what was being said or how it was being said. I had to say something on my behalf in order for me to assert myself in that situation, which made peace between me and that person at that time. So take charge is that masculine side of me taking charge over a situation where my feminine side would have been more vulnerable and less to react to it, right? My masculine side stood up today and said, enough is enough. You won't speak to me in this way, and you will respect my boundaries. And that's kind of what I said. And that kind of is what they're asking for us to start doing going forward. Respect ourselves enough to know when to set healthy boundaries and when to assert ourselves and when not to. That's that balance we need to have in sort of reacting to people's situations or their circumstances. Don't let it take you out of character and respond in a way you shouldn't, but don't allow it to break you either. Stand your ground and speak your truth, but after you speak your truth, let it be said and let it be done. Don't go back and forth about it. It's done, right? So the extended message says, if you feel ambitious at this time, this card is asking you to trust in your gifts and potential. You have the opportunity to move forward in your career, personal life, and spiritual life. You're co-creating with the universe, and your angel guide is encouraging you to take action by setting clear intentions and having a strong vision and taking the action steps you need to make your ideas come to life. You are showing the universe your commitment to your expansion. Know that with every step you take, your angels are with you and cheerleading you on the way. And the funny thing is, after I put all of my kids out for school, bringing up myself back home, driving back home by myself, a lot of things were being revealed to me on my drive home through music, through animals. I even stopped by the park and fed my little friend. I have a little duck friend at the park I like to go to. And we talked for a little bit, and I got more downloads. And it's like my spirit team was kind of cheering me on for being more assertive with myself. And even though as a family member, I was able to stand my grounds and set my boundaries, right? And so now they have to move accordingly, right? I felt that praise and that joy from my spirit guides. for myself in my own situation, right? And that's what they want you to understand. No matter how hard it is for you to be assertive or take charge, know your spirit team is behind you, supporting you all the way, all right? And encourage you to do the same. All right, what else? Okay. All right, we're going to pull some energy oracle cards and get some more energy in this. And then we're going to use a little bit of tarot and some closing advice. But this is just to lift your spirits, you guys. It's not a karmic read. It's not about your masculine coming in from the past and all this retrograde, Saturn, karmic energy in the atmosphere. We're talking about positive vibes only in this reading, all right? I hope it helps. And I hope you enjoy the reading. Okay. We have cornucopia. Exactly, number 11. And that's that balance being restored, I feel. Compassion. Blossoming abundance is coming in. And one more. Thank you. And we have door to value. So again, Spirit is about to reward you for all of your hard works, because they understand that each of us has been in very difficult circumstances, situations, financial or otherwise. And we had to do a lot of inner work on ourselves to be able to remain balanced through it all, right? And since we were able to remain balanced through it all, and we didn't overreact when we didn't need to, and we stood our grounds and set boundaries, now we're about to be blessed with cornucopias of abundance. Period. Okay. All right. What else did you want to grab? Okay. So I feel like the point of this message is, again, to just encourage you guys to remain strong and remain balanced within yourself, and don't let anything outside of you throw you off your path, because you're heading to your door to value or abundance, and anything that's coming against you right now is trying to block you from moving forward on your journey. So don't be distracted. Don't be quick to react to people who are trying to provoke you to do things that you would normally do. Be responsible for yourself and others, but also don't react to someone else's insecurities or whatever the case may be for you. All right. This one says, your greatest gift. Your life journey is your masterpiece. You are your greatest gift. Your life journey is your masterpiece, right? So each person has their own journey, and each journey is a masterpiece. Have you multiply your blessings or create your life in general, you are your greatest asset. So if you're not your greatest asset, or you don't see yourself as your greatest asset, and you allow others to see you for less than who you are, you will allow certain things to affect you negatively. I know my worth. I know where I stand. I know I'm right with God. So I don't have any problems with anybody or standing my ground to anyone that's coming against me in a very negative way. I know how to speak my truth and be honest. And what I say is what I say. Like it or love it. It doesn't matter to me at this point. Family, friends, foe, I don't care who you are. You won't get me out of character, but you won't talk to me any kind of way at the same time. You will respect my peace, my space, and my boundaries. Period. Believe in your power to manifest and breathe your creations into existence. All right. And this is the Starry Being Tarot deck. Oracle cards. Okay. This is card number 28. Another 28 breaks down to a 10. Again, completing of cycles. Closing out old cycles, opening up doors to new cycles, creating new opportunities for ourselves to be more abundantly blessed than we ever been. Because it's like the things that we were holding on to, and these cards are both breaking down to a 10. 19 is 10, 28 is 10. So something has come to a complete end. You have finally closed out the negative chapters in your life, and now you're on your way to the door of value. The abundance is coming in. So it's like you did the right thing doing what you've done to get where you are. And for some of us, we had to leave a lot of people behind that did not want to do the work on themselves to be able to come with us on this journey. Those people will have to figure out their own path. But in this case, a lot of you guys have already figured out your path. You know where you're going. You know where you want to be. You know what you don't want and what you do want. So now you can manifest the things that you want and not the things that you no longer need or want in your life. Breathe your creation into existence. All right. This is card number 28. And this is card number 19. And to me, this is like a tornado or something like that, or a tower falling down, or it's like a tower for me in some regards. It's like you tore down all the negative thinking, all the negative energy that was trying to attack you and blind you. And you can see a little bit of light that's here. That's, even though it's not as big as the darkness around you, you were still able to manifest this energy and transmute it for your good. So yeah, you transmuted all this negative energy and you turned it into light. And because of that, you can manifest whatever you want. Because when you use that energy and you manifest with it, you can manifest anything into your reality. Because even though it's negative energy that's being thrown towards you, or you're under attack by somebody that's sending you dark magic, negative energy, whatever it may be for you, you can use that energy to transmute it into what you want it to be. So again, If you haven't balanced out your energies, the message is saying you need to find a way to bring balance within yourself so you can receive your abundance. If you're not balanced within yourself, you won't be able to manifest your reality or your abundance. You're blocking something within yourself that needs to be worked on if you haven't done the work already, all right? But if you have done the work and you've worked on your inner self and you've healed those parts of you, you are now manifesting your door to abundance, all right? And your abundance is coming in because, again, you've done the work, all right? And it's time for you to receive your rewards, all right? Card number 28. Let's read it from the book real quick, and we're going to get some tarot and close it out. It says, you are your greatest gift. Passion can be out of balance and not true love. Passion from a film star or a relationship early in life doesn't last because it is not of the heart, but of the mind. So ask yourself, what are you passionate about from your heart? If the answer is yes, is it easy for you to express your heart? If it's not, you need to trust yourself and follow your open path and follow your own path. Very important to be on your own path. Otherwise, it's not going to be fulfilling. So a lot of you have been trying to, I guess, make other people happy, or make other people happy. And in the process of doing that, you've been neglecting your own needs and your own desires, your own dreams, your own wish fulfillment. So now that you've realized that you've been catering to other situations that did not value your worth, or didn't know your worth, or didn't know your greatest gift was manifestation power. You know what I mean? They didn't know who you were in the spirit world, so they thought you were somebody they can just, play around with and whatever the case may be. But no, you have a very important space in the spirit realm. You are very special to your spirit guides and to God. So because of your gifts, you're able to manifest whatever you wish. However, unless you know what you want, you won't be able to manifest the things that you desire. Unless you figure out what that is for you, you are going to manifest things you no longer want into your reality. So be careful with the ego when it comes to manifestation. Make sure your manifestation coming from your heart space and your solar plexus and your crown chakra. You have to be in alignment with that in order for its manifestation to come in. So if your crown chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus are not in alignment with your higher self, your manifestations won't come in. But I feel like a lot of you guys have mastered your crown chakra, your heart chakra, and your solar plexus. So that is in alignment with your higher self. And now you're open to manifest whatever you want to create in your reality, right? So this door to manifestation is going to be up to you. If you haven't brought balance within yourself and you're trying to create or manifest, just know if you're still in balance within yourself, what you're manifesting may not be what you actually want. So before you manifest what you want, bring balance within yourself first and then manifest your desires, okay? It says, be careful of the ego. It will try to lead you astray and show you the success of others and make you feel less than or greater than others. Not what you want. This is not truth. This is deception. And it's funny because guess what's at the bottom of my deck? Deception or deceit. So this is saying that if you don't know your worth, don't know your power, don't know how to manifest properly, and you're manifesting from your ego and you're using your materialistic thought patterns to manifest your reality, whatever you're trying to create or manifest won't work the way you want because it's not coming from a heart space, it's coming from an ego space, and it's not going to be easy for you to manifest or manage when you manifest into your life. It's going to cause chaos, just a lot of negative things you don't want to deal with. So make sure you're balancing your energies before you try to manifest your reality, right? Why are we talking about this though, Spirit? This is kind of throwing the mix off a little bit, but let's get this last card and clear some tarot on this. I just feel like for some of you guys, you have done this and you are in this space where you can manifest your new beginnings in a healthy way where you don't create anything negative into your new reality. But for some of you guys, you're still struggling with bringing balance into yourself with this healing work you need to do to complete this cycle. Some of you guys have completed your cycle and some of you guys have not completed the cycle. Until you complete this cycle, your manifestations will not create for you the reality you want to manifest. All right. That's a lot. Believe in your power to manifest. You are healing in the right direction. It says breathing your creation into existence. That is what manifesting is, breathing into it. So I seen a post that Erykah Badu did, and somebody, made it a TikTok or whatever. And what she said was, when you manifest something, the power of manifestation comes with your breath. So for example, if you manifest a house or a car, something simple, right? And you're manifesting that into your reality, but you don't believe you're going to receive that. You have doubt about that. You're not sure if it's going to happen for you. When you have that kind of perspective on your manifestations, you're going to manifest something that's not going to be what you really want, number one, or you may block your manifestation coming in. So basically, breath work is important when you manifest, right? When you manifest something into your reality, feel good about what you're trying to manifest. Don't second guess yourself, or don't undervalue yourself, or don't think you don't deserve what you're trying to manifest. So again, if you're trying to manifest, I don't know, a Bentley, and you live in the hood, if you have the power to manifest and you are now in alignment with spirit, and you want a Bentley but you're in the hood, then don't say I want a Bentley, spirit, and then doubt you're going to get the Bentley because you're in the fucking hood. That's not how you manifest, right? If you want a Bentley and you live in the hood, you have to believe that you can receive this Bentley because you have the power to what? Manifest that into your reality. It has to be positive only, right? Like I said in the beginning, positive vibes only when you manifest. Manifesting from a negative space is going to create negative manifestations into your life, right? So if you're not wanting to manifest any negatives in your life, then don't manifest from negative mindset. Okay. I almost lost my voice trying to get that out. So we're going to move on. So it says, do not focus on how I can afford this. Money is an energy. So draw it to you. Breathe it into you deeply through your breath. Love will expand. Love your dream, love your creation, love it all, and you will manifest it into the physical. Believe in yourself when you manifest. Don't doubt yourself or your power to manifest. Doesn't matter if you have the money for it or not, or the resources to get what you want. If you believe that they're going to come in because money is energy, manifest that shit and don't doubt that it's going to come in. If you doubt it, it's not going to come in, or it's going to come in little increments, and it's not going to give you the end results you need, right? To get what you want, if that's what you're trying to manifest. So it says, keep breathing daily and reassuring the mind that you deserve all the good things you can imagine. Feel the goodness, the blessings, and the love, and expand into that energy and feel. It's all about the energy that you try to manifest in. Your vibes have to be high vibrational to manifest your reality in the way you wish to manifest it. If you're still in negative, low vibration energies and you're trying to manifest abundance into your reality, it's not going to come in the way you expect it, and it's going to end up causing you to have to go back and do more inner work on yourself in order to figure out what that is for you. All right. And then it's going to end up, you're going to have to surrender. It's right here. You have to surrender to yourself before you can create your new reality. You have to be completely within balance within yourself before you can manifest your reality, and it has to come from a positive place. All right. Positive mindset to manifest your new beginnings. If you want new abundance to come in, or abundance to come in a healthy way, right? Because you can get an abundance of other shit, but it may not be the abundance of shit you want. It could be all negative things, right? But if you want positive things to come into your reality, then you have to manifest it from a positive place. All right. Let's close this out with some little bit of tarot, or a little bit of slice of oracle cards, and then we're going to get you some closing advice. So again, this is just to uplift your spirits and to, give you some encouragement to continue on the journey. Because like I said, I almost gave up on this situation. I just wanted to tap out last night. I was like, I'll just go home. If I'm being honest, I'm not going to say I was suicidal, because I wasn't suicidal. But if God were to call me home, I wouldn't be upset with it. I would be cool with the fact that my time on earth is over. I've done my work here and it's time for me to go back home. I was cool with the way of that thinking. That was me accepting that my situation wasn't going to change. It's just going to continue to be the way it is. And if that's how it's going to be, I'd rather be with you than be here. That's kind of how I felt, right? But then this morning I woke up in a whole different mindset. Like everything I was transmitting last night from that whole space I was in helped me balance that energy today, where I feel more positive about my outcome in the situation that I'm currently dealing with. All right. Discontent and boredom. Why is that here? Suffering and silence. Okay. Destiny in reverse. Somebody doesn't think this is over between the two of you, but I feel like this person that could have walked away or left you suffering in silence, people, places, things, whatever it was for you, it doesn't matter, because now that you have learned some kind of lesson and completed some kind of cycle, you're moving away from that energy. You're no longer suffering in silence. You're no longer waiting for something to, change or get better or whatever the case may be. You are accepting something for what it is and you're trying to move on. But for some reason here, you're still stuck a little bit in this destiny. What's this? What's this? Let me get some tarot on that. Give me a minute, y'all. Because I don't know why this universe is, or the world card is in reverse, or the Wheel of Fortune card is in reverse. Somebody's having bad luck or down on their luck right now. No, okay, now it's in the upright. Okay, so, and when it came out from the Psych Oracle deck, the Wheel of Fortune was reversed, but when I clarified, it came out in the upright. So I feel like I'm talking to somebody else, someone else. We're talking about someone else with this energy right here. This is not your energy. This Four of Cups energy and this suffering and silence energy, this is not your energy. This is the people you had to cut out of your life energy. They want to come back in because they're not doing very well without you. They want a second chance and a new beginning with you. But Spirit is saying this person is still in this Three of Swords energy, dealing with something on their end that's not complete. So they're going through a ending of some sort, but it's not over between them and a third party perhaps, or maybe they're coming to some kind of realization that the third party is not the one, whatever the case may be. Like I said, I don't want to talk about that energy from the past, but just because it's here, this person that put you in a third party connection with someone else or gave their love to someone else, they want to come in and heal the connection with you, but they haven't done the work on themselves to be with you in union. But if you decide to go back to this person, that's going to be up to you, right? But the Queen of Swords is, that's your choice. That's up to you if you want to go back to help this person from your past come out of this energy right here and heal them or work on that. Why is this here? Why is this here? Your new beginning is here for you. If you want this opportunity, it's here for you. However, you do have free will to decide if you want to accept the offer or not. The offer is coming from God himself or the universe, right? But whether or not you accept the offer is going to be up to you. Help is here or on the way for some of you guys. But you have to be open to receive this help when it comes in. If you're still stuck in the past on this person, place, or thing you're still holding on to for some, if you haven't healed from this situation, when this opportunity comes your way, you may end up refusing the offer because you still need more time to heal or get over somebody from your past. Don't let that stop you from moving forward. If this person left you for someone else or chose someone else, whatever the case is, release that shit with this full moon in Pisces energy we're going to have on tomorrow. Let that shit go and unlock yourself from being stuck in the past, okay? So you can receive your new beginnings here. This situation is dead and over. Spirit is not even open to receive this person at this time because they won't do the work on themselves to even have a chance with you again. So if Spirit is not giving this person a chance to be with you again, then why are you still suffering in silence waiting for them to come in with an offer that you know you're not going to receive? For somebody, I'm sorry, it's not coming in. This person, this situation, if it's a lover, whatever it is for you, this person you think is going to come in and offer you some kind of new beginning, they're stuck in the past. They have issues of their own. They're going through some kind of separation or ending with someone else, but they can't get over the person they're leaving or vice versa. This is not your job to wait for this person or open your heart to receive this person when they come in from your past, all right? It's your job to continue to move forward on your journey so you can receive what's coming in for you, all right? Don't be deceived, again, by this past person coming in for whatever they're coming back for to heal this connection when they're not. Don't be deceived, okay? Trust your intuition on this one, all right? If you accept this person's offer and you think they're whatever the case may be, then that's up to you, all right? It's not in your advice to do so, all right? They want you to continue to move forward and receive what's coming your way, all right? And this is where you are right now. You are at peace with the situation for some of you guys, and you've healed and you've balanced your energies on the inside and the outside, around you and inside of you. So you are in a position to heal this person, yes, but is it worth it to do it if it's not going to help this person do their own work? They have their own inner work to do. They have to surrender. They have to go within and get their own downloads in order for them to have an opportunity to be with you again. They have to change. They have to change. They have to change. If they are unwilling to do the work and change themselves or fix themselves to be with you or to be in union with themselves first, then you guys won't be able to change this person's perspective or attitude either, right? So if you think you can change this person's mind about this connection with you or get them to come back to you and heal them yourself, you cannot. Or you can, but it's going to only take away from you what's coming your way that's meant for you because you've already done the work on yourself. Again, is it worth you losing your abundance or forewriting or foregoing your blessings to give to someone who doesn't deserve it, who didn't value in the past? I guess we are going to talk about this bullshit, aren't we? I guess we are. So listen, collective, so much for the positive vibes, but here you go. Your past person, your masculine, wants to take action. They want to come in and offer you an apology, an explanation, some kind of clarity, whatever the case may be, in hopes of you being open to receive their offer. However, their offer is not as good as the offer that Spirit's trying to offer you right now. But if you want their offer, then take it if you will, all right? But just know it's not going to go anywhere because the World card came out in reverse. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not. It's not going to get better. It's not going to change. They don't want to change. They don't want to do the inner work on themselves. But if you think that they want to and you give them a chance to see for yourself, that's going to be up to you. Just be prepared to be suffering in silence and in this Three of Swords energy if you do. All right. They haven't surrendered. They're not getting their downloads, or they're not following their intuition, or they're not listening to their intuition or their guidance. They're not surrendering, and they're not doing the work, right? So they are not willing to change, to have an opportunity to be with you. But if you want to give them a second chance and give them your help, your healing energy to help them heal, then that's going to be on you. If you think it's worth it, then that's on you. Again, trust your intuition. I don't know your person's situation. I don't know. I can't tell you not to or to. But from what I'm seeing, this person is suffering in silence. They're bored, discontent. They want a second chance, but they haven't done the work. But you have. So, yeah, that's what I get. Okay, that went kind of left. Anything else to close this out? Six of Cups. I can't make it up. They want a second chance, and you've already walked away, and they're still dealing with the Queen of Wands, and you are not in that energy anymore of where you are waiting for someone to respect you. Like, have enough respect for yourself to know that you deserve better. All right, whoever you may be that's still thinking about this past person of yours. Have enough respect for yourself to know you deserve better, and know that better's coming in if you want it. All right, if you don't want it and you want to go back to the past, the choice is going to be up to you. Your future lies ahead, not in the past. This is where you're going, and this is what you're going to receive if you stay on the path that you chose and continue to work with spirit and manifest this into your reality. This King of Swords, Ace of Swords person doesn't want to come out of this situation. They don't want to do what's required of them to do the work to heal what's going on with them. They just want to come in and play with your emotions and stop your blessings from coming in. Again, this is going to be your choice. It's going to be your choice. The advice is here for you to move forward, to continue to move forward, to don't give up on yourself. Let this person suffer in silence on their own, and let them figure out their path, their destiny. Their destiny may not be tied to your destiny. That's probably why it's in reverse. Maybe you thought it was in the past, but I don't feel like this past person's future is tied to your destiny. They may have been a soulmate to you in the past, but they chose a different direction or a different path, and you chose to heal and you chose to move forward on your healing journey. So because of that, you and this person are not on the same frequency, not on the same path, not on the same destiny. Y'all don't have the same outcome in your future. Your outcome looks great and theirs doesn't. They're going to receive tower moments and endings that's going to cause them to have to go within and heal for some time. You've already done that work on yourself, and you already gotten to that place of healing where you can move on with your life and be free to be who you are. Again, the choice is going to be up to you, all right? Don't deceive yourself and don't be deceived, all right? I'm going to close it with some angel messages, and yeah, I'm going to let that be the reading because it wasn't my intentions to talk about the past. I started off saying that, but here you are. For some of y'all still stuck in the past and you haven't let go. With this Pisces full moon, you're being very much so encouraged to let this shit go and move on with your life and stop waiting for the past to return, because they have not done the work to heal, and they won't be of any good to you if you take them back, all right? This one says, I am the angel of families, and happy change or additions is coming to your family. I am the angel of peace, and I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So you've already come out of this energy and balanced your own energy out, and now you're moving forward to something better. But when this person from your past comes in suffering in silence and heartbroken because the third party left their ass or whatever the case may be, are you going to be, yeah, they want you to be compassionate towards this person of interest of yours. If this is your person of interest, show compassion. But like I said, stand your ground and don't let anybody else's emotions influence your decisions in the future. Because if you allow them to, it's going to influence you to take them back. And you know if they don't deserve a second chance. Because why? They haven't done the work to heal. And you have. But yeah, be compassionate, but stand your ground. Set your boundaries. Know where you stand. Know where they stand. Let them know where they stand. Let them know where you stand. Don't be naive enough to think this person wants to be with you in the way you need them to be when you know they're not. All right? Don't deceive yourself yet again. Surrender. Let it go. Let God fix this person. If they're fixable, God can fix them. The only person that could change this person's mind or ways is God themselves. And if God themselves is saying this person's not willing to change their ways, and they're letting this person live their life as they see fit, and they're focusing more on you, then why are you spending more of your time doing the opposite of what God is trying to get you not to do? So again, God has removed these people, places, things out of your life to put you on your path to success. However, if you feel like your past has something to do with your future success, then go for it. But if you know better, then you do better. All right. Don't allow the past to hold you back. And don't be afraid to continue to move forward without anybody from your past who hasn't done the work to heal from that. Like my situation, I know that person needs to heal, but they're not doing the work to heal. I can't heal them myself or save them. This is my salvation. That's their salvation. They have to figure out their own salvation with fear and trembling like we did. So I can't bring them along with me if they're not ready. But I can continue to move forward because I know I'm ready to move forward. And I'm not going to not move forward because they're not ready to move forward. I'm just going to move forward and wish them the best. Period. Same with this person. Wish them the best and continue to move forward. You can't help this person. They don't want to help themselves. You can't help nobody who doesn't want to help themselves or who feels they don't need to do anything to heal themselves to be with you when whatever comes down to union, all right? If they're not willing to do that work on themselves to have this union come back together, then you can't force this person to be on your level when they come in because they won't be. Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Again, another card about taking action. You have a bigger purpose here, and it's not attached to your past. You have fulfilled all of your duties when it comes to these relationships, situationships, whatever you want to call them. You've done your due diligence to try to assist these people on their journeys when you were not even in the best place to do so. Like you tried to show the people that you have to walk away from the way, right? By being the light to them. But because of their own unhealed wounds, they're not able to see your light the way that God sees your light. So the patience is you knowing that you gave patience to these people, places, this person. And now it's time for you to learn your lessons or gather the lessons that you've learned and enjoy your new beginning and your new future because it's time for you to take action towards what's meant for you or who's meant for you or what's meant for you, period. Don't bring anybody along who doesn't deserve to be there. All right, let's get some affirmations. Anything else? All right, let's get some affirmations. This is not that kind of reading. I'm sorry. It's just not. This is the reading for you, not for anybody else. For you, the person is watching, listening. This is for you. This is for you to understand. You need to understand that everybody can't come with you. And you may have tried everything you knew to try to bring these people with you on your journey. However, they have to find their own path as you did. And it's going to hurt you to have to let people go or to continue to move forward without certain people. But, I mean, if they don't want to change their own ways to be in balance with themselves, then how can you fix them if they don't want to do the work? You have no say so in the matter. Like, this is something that has to be done by the creator themselves, like the same way it had to be done for you. You had to be shown what you needed to work on because you went within and you started to go with it. I embrace change into my life since I know it will open. Again, I embrace change into my life because I know it's going to open opportunities for me. Again, this person, place, or thing who wants to be with you hasn't changed their ways. However, you have. You have all kind of doors opening up for you. All kind of doors that are going to be opening for you. It's your life, but you have to make the best choice for you when it comes to these situations because it's Mercury retrograde, it's Saturn retrograde, it's Pisces full moon, it's a whole lot of other shit going on out there. People are going to be losing their shit, and then they're going to come to the people who got the light, the ones that were there for them with the light in the past who didn't want to have anything to do with. And when your light starts to shine brighter, they're going to see you as their way out of this shit. Don't let them use you for your gifts, your money, your whatever you have. Don't be used in that way. You're not a fucking charity case. You don't know. I release my negative thought patterns to make room for who I am really meant to be, was what you've done. I accept what my soul has been telling me and I make peace with it. Again, accept what your soul has been telling you about the situation and make peace with it and release the negative thought patterns to make room for what's coming in and who you're meant to be. You can't save anyone from their own demise. These people have to find their own way. They have to go within and do their own work. They have to surrender to the divine. They have to be able to follow their own intuition or receive their own downloads because everybody's going to get downloads differently. It's not going to be the same downloads you got for your path because your path and their path may not be the same. So you can't guide them on your path because their path is their path and your path is your path. All right. Alrighty. I don't know. I know it's not going to get a lot of views because it's not, karmic rated, but it is what it is. It's for me to help you guys, close out these karmic cycles and give you positive energy to help you move forward. It's what I was trying to do with this reading. I hope it helps you guys. Hope you enjoy it nonetheless. Have a great weekend. You guys be safe out there in them streets because I'm telling you, karma is coming in like a thief in the night. And motherfuckers ain't gonna be waking up in the morning when it's all over and done. I'm just saying. Just saying. It's that time of year. All right, you guys. Be blessed. I love you and Ashe.